1v1 is ready to go, so let's send it over to them.
Time for our last match of the evening, and our first contender, he complained that the 1v1 seeding was unfair, and he was right. Unfair to Faker, it's Mata!
Y en el lado rojo, machacó al rey del mate y ahora ha venido a por el Mata Reyes.
Well then, how do you follow that up?
You got something?
I got nothing.
All right. Luckily for us, it is the last 1v1. They don't need to trump that one, the last intro. But yeah, unfair to Faker. We heard in the intro.
Yeah, I mean, I saw in the highlights from yesterday, Faker was saying his masteries were messed up, but I mean, Mata was telling him, oh, no excuses, no excuses.
I love how Mata was like, no, no, no. And we finally get an insight in the way Faker approaches his games. It's not just the Rift. It's all a big mental war game.
Yeah, there you go. He's already lining up the excuses, you know? Come on, Faker.
Even Faker blames like external sources.
Yep, exactly.
Teaches us that we can always blame our teams in solo queue.
That's really the lesson to walk away with.
Yeah,
from All-Stars.
Yeah.
All-Stars, if nothing else, has taught us you can blame your teammates. I mean, Yankos was in there a little bit, you know, halfway.
Yeah, shaded his team.
Faker definitely, you know, making some excuses with the masteries.
Wrong runes. I mean,
maybe that's the key to becoming good at League of Legends.
I mean, if European solo queue has taught me anything, it is exactly that. All right, I'm very keen to see what's going to happen here. Mata versus PraY. They definitely can talk to each other. He's also super. Look at them. Like, Mata's hopping in his chair left and right. PraY is pretty much always smiling. So they kind of can bet your money on it that they will be talking to each other.
Yeah, I think these guys are looking to have a lot of fun. I mean, Mata has really been one of the few guys who I think has really been embodying All-Stars. You know, really having a lot of fun with it, joking around. He's not taking anything too seriously, but he's also coming to play and performing, and that's kind of what we really love to see.
And he's also just like really damn good player. Not just on support, like he's like a legacy player. If Faker didn't exist, Mata could probably apply for best League of Legends player of all time.
Who do you apply to?
Huh? The fans.
The fans? You apply to the fans?
Go
door to door, start knocking on doors, kissing babies.
The court of fandom definitely decides that one. Sadly, no wards on this map, so Mata can't show.
Yeah, we need a new mode, really. You know,
1v1 ward showdown.
Yeah, exactly. Who can have the most vision control? It's two guys, one bush. Who can control the wards?
It's like rock paper scissors with sweepers, wards, and control wards.
Exactly.
All right.
It's like Minesweeper.
Find the wards. Rengar eliminated. Somehow PraY thinks that Mata is going to whip out the Rengar.
Well, Kalista is still available. 480 is off the table. I don't think we've seen Kalista yet, actually.
No, we saw her at IWCA.
Okay.
Basically, where the approach they were taking was stacking up the Ren stacks on the creep. And when it's low, you kill the Q, and then obviously you kill the minion with Q, and then you transfer over the stacks to the opponent, hopefully behind it.
Yeah, just max Q and E. You don't need points in W or ultimate.
Yeah, don't have somebody to throw around. The one time you do want your support there. But it's been nerfed too much. I feel like Kalista significantly weaker.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's going to get locked, so we'll see. Oh, Yasuo comes in.
Oh, something.
Mata hit the table so hard the camera got knocked off. Well,
Mata's gone. He's actually been replaced right now. Is that Froggen right there on stage? No, it's still Mata.
Well, it is going to be Mata with the Yasuo. Can he make magic happen twice in a row? This one is going to be very exciting.
Oh, the crowd rallying behind Mata. It's really fun to see just so much personality kind of come out of him right there. He's just super excited. It's a good matchup, too. It's very hard for Kalista because all our spells, yes, you can rend execute, but to set that up and both the Q, they're all projectiles. So wind ball is super strong.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I mean, PraY, I think he's going to have a lot more experience on Kalista than Mata has on Yasuo.
I mean, Mata is rumored to have quite a few accounts that he plays in like different roles, as like role-specific accounts. Like, wouldn't be surprised if he's spamming like Yasuo mid or top. And PraY probably hasn't been playing too much Kalista lately.
That's very fair. I mean, Kalista has been making a little bit of a comeback, I think, with the Blade of Rune King buffs and things like that. So I have been seeing people at least trying it out more. But
Also,
we're
it's
not-
super fun to be a support thrown in by Kalista, and you actually have
Courage of the Colossus. There you go. Increased chance to not die.
Yeah, safety? Yes, please. Sign me up. All right, this is where we want to look at Runes and Masteries. Yesterday, Mata was like running a 1% crit. He no longer is. Oh, yeah, he is actually.
He is.
Okay, 1% crit, 40% attack speed. He has running. Mata's running magic resistance.
Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate.
That's just unlucky.
He's preparing for the static shift, Crepo.
Yeah.
He's thinking about the late game.
Late game. He is running Zale's favorite page, which is 18-0-12.
But he's not taking Perseverance. And I do kind of like Perseverance over Insight. It's like, how many times are you really going to get advantage out of the summoner cooldown? Like, are you really going to get in all in with your double summoners, then walk out, then get them back, and then all in right away instantly?
But if you're as good as Mata, how many times are you going to be low enough for Perseverance?
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, you
Help
just
you,
don't
know?
take damage. You know,
If you don't take damage, maximize
when you
that
get
shield.
to a certain skill level, the auto attacks apparently do not deal damage to your character anymore. That's fantastic.
That's what it feels like playing against some players. PraY super standard 80 carry page, guys, but he is not running MR. Masteries, PraY is running 18-0-12 as well. And more importantly, he's running Perseverance.
He's got my vote.
He's got the seal of approval from Zale.
Perseverance for 1v1s.
But we're looking at the screen here again. Mata full HP, PraY on 60%, so maybe the theory does apply.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely true. We'll see. PraY should hit level 2 here faster.
Yeah,
We'll see.
7th minion. First melee creep for the second wave, right there. Pop.
But this is actually pretty scary, though. I mean, when Mata hits 2, it's a lot scarier because he could just dash in on him and look for the trades, then dash out.
Oh, yeah, I really like the concept of like exit creeps on both Yasuo and Aurelia. And he also did an auto Q right after.
God. This could be an all-in. I think PraY's in trouble. If he hits the Q, PraY's probably dead.
Oh, that's a bad barrier.
Oh, is this really going to be close? Friend? Oh, he's done. The crowd loves it, and Mata is pumped up.
I mean, you called it at that point. He wove into auto, bad barrier by PraY. Hey, you do not want to stick around when Yasuo has a health advantage on you.
Yeah, and he was sitting on the tornado. He had the third Q ready. He dashes in right onto PraY, and PraY not respecting that all in.
I love both these players, though. Like, PraY goes out with a smile. Mata is just, like, jumping around like a little kid. This guy, like, he's seen it all. He's done it all, and he still gets, like, so excited
I mean,
about League. That's just, like, really fun to watch.
he obviously loves it, and I do too. It's so much fun to watch these players playing at this level, and Mata taking out Faker, taking out PraY. I'm not sure who he's going to be playing next, but at this point,
like
you have to be scared.
a little book backstage, you know, with certain names written into it. Here we see, the final Q connects. PraY's barrier could be optimized, but it does get slashed in the end, so didn't really matter. He needed one more auto for that Ren to be guaranteed execute, so and production struggling to keep Mata into frame. First he knocks down the camera, then he jumps up. Look of defeat. With a smile.
Yeah, he's still got a smile on his face, having fun. There they are, congratulating each other. But this has been a really fun day of 1v1s, actually.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a lot of really strong players moving on to tomorrow. And I can't wait to see what Mata has in store.
Yeah, I mean, if he's, well, probably Yasuo.
Yeah.
To predict the future, you gotta
Do you
look at
even ban
history.
it out? Do you ban him out?
I think you ban the Yasuo at this point.
Yeah.
Or you see if you can get him to level 4, maybe. Like, we haven't really seen what he can do in terms of ulting, because it hasn't really gone that far. Mata probably has the shortest game time at this point. But I love the fact that we could dig a little deeper. We could figure out what the more ideal masteries were. Like, we definitely, and by we, I mean you, figured out that Resolve is the way to go here for a lot of these 80 carries, and that it maybe a hybrid style trumps just a raw all-in power.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously in a game like this, it doesn't come into play, right? If the match is that short, your regen is not kind of outpacing what the flat damage and the flat abilities are going to give you, like Assassin and Merciless and so on and so forth. But I think you have to give respect to your opponent, and you have to play to the play style that you're setting up. If you go for regen, you got to play for a long game.
No, I definitely agree. But that's our 1v1s for today done and dusted. To take a closer look at how it went down, let's check in.